For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I fell off my minimalism wagon at the Target dollar spot because it is out of control right now. So if you want to see my back to school haul, stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to Project Happy Home. So I definitely went out of control at the Target dollar spot, but honestly, if you have a Target near you, you need to head there right now because their back to school supplies this year are out of control good. So let me just get started. I'll try to be as brief as possible and just show you some of the awesome things they have there right now. This is a stack of wooden blocks that are shaped like numbers, and they actually stack on top of each other, as you can see in that picture. And I'm so excited to use this with my 2-year-old, who will be joining us a little bit more next year. They had these fun little $3 fidget spinners there. We don't have any, so I thought we could try it out. I mean, my son does have ADHD, so it might help him listen a little better during morning time and stuff. But even if it doesn't, I think it'll be a fun little toy for them to play with in the car maybe. They had a lot of page flags and things like that out there right now, and these were super cute with little unicorns and stuff. I like the kids to learn how to keep their own spot in their workbooks and stuff, so this will be a good way for my daughter to mark her pages in her readers and her workbooks. They have these cute dry erase blocks. I have chalkboard blocks and I like them a lot, but the chalk does rub off. I think the dry erase might be more fun for them to play with, so they could use them as story cubes, they could use them for phonics games, they could use them for math games, or even PE games where you can write like jumping jacks on one of them and numbers on the other, and so depending on what they roll, they have to do 5 jumping jacks or 10 push-ups or what have you. This was one of my favorite finds. They're little wood clips, so little like paper clips that are miniature with different shapes and numbers and even operations on them. So I thought this could be a really fun way to just do clip activities onto number cards, or to create little math problems and to find shapes for the preschooler. So super nice. They had really cute felt books out there right now. This is the 3 little pigs, and if you can see up close, so they have the different pigs, and then you can move them around the story. So here you have shapes and colors, so you can match yellow circle, brown triangle, red square, and then there's little things where you can slide ribbons across, and there's motor skills by opening flaps. And there's just little felt shapes, so you have the pigs and stuff. So there's this one, the 3 little pigs, Goldilocks and the 3 bears, and this is what's inside there. You have the different chairs and little houses and the beds and the bowls. 5 little monkeys, and so you have them, you can put them inside the bed, and you can create different characters with different shapes here, so super cute. Those were just $3 each. I picked up these 2 Find It Fast games. One is Wild Animals and one is Busy People. These are just like the game Spot It, if you've heard of that. We love that game here. Basically, each player flips a card, and whoever finds the matching image on the 2 cards first wins the hand. And there's other variations you can play. You can even make it a solitaire-like game, but it's super fun, and even your youngest kids can play it. So it's also entertaining as an adult, so those are always good. I picked up these little Grow capsules because they're always fun to give to the kids, just, you know, if they're having a grumpy morning, or just as a fun little aside with lunch. It's just a nice little pick-me-up. They had beautiful stationery sets out there, and I really did restrain myself. I promise you, in spite of this giant pile, they had so much more good stuff. And this one I just couldn't resist because it says mistakes are proof that you are trying, and that is so reflective of the growth mindset that I'm trying to instill in my kids. Of course, I picked up a bunch of sticker books, so they had these alphabet stickers. Alphabet stickers are so useful for the preschool, first grade, kindergarten stage, you guys. Here, there was just some really cute stickers for school. Some more stickers for school where it says like number 1 reader and awesome BU. These really cute alphabet stickers where it actually has the letter and a thing that starts with a letter. And there's actually more, so it goes all the way through. Another alphabet sticker book because you can't have too many. Just some reward stickers like for workbook pages and stuff. This was a really cute Quark Banner Kit that comes with 5, and they're all edged in a different color. And it comes with the cord too at the top. So I thought what we could use this for was just to put like sight word of the day, maybe the art picture of the day. We use the Art Was Born art cards. So I just, I'm not sure exactly what I'll use them for, but I really do like it, and I like that it's nice and simple. This was one of my favorite finds, actually. It's one of these wheels and it turns. It comes in a plain color and also this colorful version, but you can set it up so that you can do the math. So I could set this up to say 0, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 0, 6. And as for my son, who's very tactile with things and likes to play with things, especially when he's listening, this will be a nice way for him to just practice math facts without being stressed out about it. So, and you can also just practice counting up. So if you start with 1, and you're trying to teach teens, for example, you can say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I thought it had so many different uses. You could just turn one wheel and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, straight up. You could keep it on one number like 8. 8 minus 0 is, and the answer, you could say 8 minus 1 is, and you can see that answer shift. So 8 minus 1 is 7, 8 minus 2, and they can see it happen. That you just shift back 1 to 6, 8 minus 3, shift back 1 to 5. So I thought there was a lot of different uses for this, and if you have a tactile learner especially, I thought this was a great find for just $3. If you like learning with felt things, oh my goodness, you guys, they had felt capital letters, felt lowercase letters, felt numbers and shapes. It's felt extravaganza over there right now. I bought this. It's just a cardstock, really pretty floral print. It says Outdream Yourself. There's actually 3 in the pack. It says it's frameable art. I'm actually going to slide it into my homeschool binder for the year. I have homeschool planners, but I also have a homeschool binder in which I keep things like the public school calendar, book lists that I might be looking at, activities, contact info, things that I will probably use for multiple years, so I don't want to put it in my yearly planner. So if you can see, the other ones say, make your dreams happen, be bold, be brave, be you. And I'm just excited to put them into my homeschool planners and use them for the year. Another fun find was this dry erase tape. They are removable tapes and you can write on them and erase. And so I got 2 patterns, one in this little pretty ombre pink and one with this little confetti print on the side. These day of the week clips were another thing that I couldn't resist. I thought it would be a nice way to practice ordering the days of the week, and I might just make my own for Saturday and Sunday, just so we have a complete set and she can practice. This would be an easy thing to make also. These were only $1, so I figured I would just pick them up, but if you wanted to make them, all you need is a clothespin and some pretty paper, or even just color it with marker or paint, and you can just write it in or label it in with the days of the week and practice ordering. This might be something I bought without a really clear reason. This is a spool of colorful clothespins, you guys. I could not resist. I mean, who can resist this? It's the most adorable thing in the world. But I'm not sure exactly what I'll use it for. If I do like an art cord on the wall and just hang their art up on cords, this would be perfect for that. I could just use them for their practice hanging up clothes, or I might make them a little clothesline wherever we move to. So I figured it was just too cute to pass up. They have a huge collection of flashcards out there right now, you guys. I restrained myself. I just got 3. I got the United States one, which has information about each of the states, the subtraction one, which is pretty straightforward, just big old numbers, and an addition one, which also looks nice and clear. I like my flashcards to be nice and simple and easy to read. They have these cute All About Me papers, and these are for teachers, so they come in packs of 24. But I figured we could just use them for next year and just save them and use them every year. This one is for younger kids, so it says it's all about me. This is, I live in, some of my favorite things. This is my family, what I want to be when I grow up, and then my friends are. And then this one was a little bit more grown up, and it goes into what is your name, what do you like to be called, when is your birthday, how many brothers or sisters do you have, what do you like to do for fun, what would you like to learn about this year, what do you expect from me as your teacher this year. I really like the idea of having one of these every single year so it stays steady and the same questions, and we can slide it into the front of their binders and they can refer to them as the year goes on. The most beautiful washi tape, you guys. It has the alphabet on it. How cute is this? So A is for apple, B is for bus, T is for train. It is adorable, and I can think of so many different uses for this, though I'll probably just use it in my planner. Target Dollar Spot is the place to get adhesive labels for your bins. This one's especially cute because it's an adhesive pocket label, so you can slide in, you can affix this to whatever bin you have and then slide in a card and then change it as the contents of your bin change. I think it's perfect. It's a 20 count for $3, and I picked up a bunch of them. The Animals of the World felt map. I'm so excited to use this. It seems quite large with lots of different animals. I probably won't hang it up, especially because we might be moving soon, but I will keep it on the floor and they can play with it to their heart's content. It's a really good way of making geography more hands-on and fun. We aren't going to be studying the United States next year, but I thought this would be good for the following year where I plan to, and this one has different landmarks for the different states, and again, it's just a really good way for them to visualize where things are. If we go visit state parks and stuff, it'll make it really interactive for them. I really like these calendars that they had. They had 3 or 4 different varieties. I like them because they're flippy at the top, so they can stay open easily to the day, so I can hang it up. And they have these cute little post-its at the bottom, so you can put in different events and actually move them around. So there's not really a reason to write on the day itself if you don't need to, or if things aren't set in stone. And you'll notice that it is dated very faintly, so it's for just this coming year. But if you were to use the post-its, you could just cover up the dates and just use it as a perpetual calendar every single year. Either way, at $5, I hope they come out with one of these every year, because I think it's exactly what I've been looking for to keep up on the wall in our classroom. They had a huge variety of these word building boards, these magnetic word building boards. This one is the ABC one, so it has a section for name and it has a section for 5 spots. So as you can see here, you can put in the letters and like build 5-letter words, but you can also build 3-letter words or 2-letter words depending on how many columns you use. And they also have these blank star ones where you can write in letters. If you want to use repeat letters, you can just write them into the stars, which I thought was really smart. I also got this one, which just has space for 3 letters, because I thought it would be a little less overwhelming for my preschooler, my rising kindergartner, and she can practice the words that she knows. I also like that they have pictures on them, so she can practice cat and bee and dog and a lot of the simple first words that kids learn, like ant and log and cup. This was arguably my favorite find. This was a first day of school board, and I'm so excited about it. It's quite large, and I like it because it's chalkboard, so I can reuse it every year. I can put in whoever's name up there. Of course, Is My Teacher might not change for a while, but it says how old they are. It's big enough for the kids to write on themselves, and I just thought it was really pretty and colorful. A lot of these sell for like, you know, $12 to $20, and I just didn't want to pay that much, but I've been thinking about it for a long time. I didn't really want to just print out something for them to hold in front of them. This board was $5. That was the right price point for me. They have a couple different varieties out there right now, so if you're interested in one of these back to school boards, head on over to your Target. So that was my Target haul this time. I don't think I did too badly. I think everything I got is something I definitely intend on using, and that I could use, and that will be really enjoyed by my kids. So if you have a Target near you, you should get on out there. Like I said, minimalism is all about living your life intentionally, and right now I am intentionally teaching my children, and I want them to enjoy their learning, and I have a lot of tactile learners who benefit a lot from things like they have at the Target dollar spot right now. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. As always, I wish you a wonderful day.